Okay, section 5.3 deals with dishonored checks as well as electronic or online banking. So a dishonored check is a check that a bank refuses to pay. And this is going to be because you simply probably don't have enough money in your account to cover that. So they just call that a dishonored check. So other names for a dishonored check that maybe you've heard of before have been a return check or an insufficient funds check. They all mean the same thing. So when this occurs, a fee is going to be charged, and so this is something that you have to record on your check stub, and it would go in the same area as where we recorded our service charge. So just to take note of that you do have to record this fee. So also you've probably seen in some stores that the businesses will maybe post a sign to their customers about a fee that might be charged if they have a dishonored check. And that's because, yes, me as the customer, I'm getting charged, but my bank as a business will also charge me a fee if I deposit a check that there's not enough funds for. Okay, so another thing then that goes along with this, if you have a dishonored check, is journalizing it. So if we had originally deposited a check from Campus Internet Cafe that was $70, we are then in turn going to have to journalize it as a cash credit, as well as a general debit. And instead of just that $70, we would do it for $105, because we also would have gotten charged a fee, so they now owe us more money, and obviously we are taking that out of the money that we previously thought we had had. So just a note, when this happens, you have to put it in the on your check stub as well as journalizing it. Okay, so we also could have what's known as an electronic funds transfer, or EFT, and this is becoming more and more common. Our book's a little bit outdated, but this is something most of you are probably very familiar with. So this is just a computerized cash payment system that allows you to transfer funds without actually the use of checks, currency, or any other type of documents. So nowadays, a majority of like paychecks, for example, are usually just done by electronic funds transfer. Okay, then the last thing we have to discuss is just kind of a little reminder as to the difference between a debit card and a credit card. So remember, a credit card is when you are spending money basically that you don't currently have. And our debit card is linked to your bank account. So that's what we need the definition of. So our formal definition of debit card is a bank card that automatically deducts the amount of a purchase from the checking account of the card holder. Okay, so now that you are done with notes, you can go ahead and go to the other site and watch the 5.3 work together video. After you get that completed, feel free to work on your own as well as the application.